turn it, so then you do a +6 under it, since you did positive, so that's I'd have to do the positive to -2 as well.
Okay.
And then add those together,
Right.
or something like that.
Right. So on the left here, what you could write, and I don't want you to write this, but that might be what you're
No, it's nothing like that. It's like, yeah, it's weird. Oh, it's the -2 + 6 is what you do in it then.
right. So typically you just write, you would just write down here to n equals
Mm-hmm.
4 like that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then
And now the check is to put that in. So it's 4 minus 6 equals, does that equal -2?
yes, it does. Yeah, so that's what we're supposed to do.
Okay. So what I think is a good idea is to look for problems like the one you just did. Like, do you see a number 9 is like one you just did?
Mm-hmm.
But I would like you to do number I mean, well, I guess we could do you want to do these in order? I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't care.
Okay. Well, we'll just do them in order. Um, so this is true, -2 equals -2. And we'll just keep going here with the next one.
Okay.
So what nothing you've shown me is different than what I would show you. So this should go well. You look at the side with the variable.
Mm-hmm.
You undo addition by 4.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that by subtracting 4 from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to draw this horizontal line.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what my teacher does as well.
And then there's
So,
another little thing here, like even though this is the answer, you really want the variable on the left.
mm-hmm.
So that's y equals -2.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then for the check, you take the -2, put it back in for the variable, and
Mm-hmm.
it should work. It should be the same on both the left and the right.
Yeah.
Check it. So remember last year with your long division, there was a lot of checking, multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm seeing here. They just want you to make sure that you
Yeah.
have the right answer here.
Mm-hmm.
So this time you look at the side with the variable. What's the math operation between 8 and the x when they're squeezed together like that?
Division. Well, you do is
Multiplication.
division, but it's multiplication. So
Yeah,
you
and you
do
undo
division.
division and use a fraction bar,
Yeah.
which is maybe odd, but that's the preferred way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then here, hang on. Can I go grab the notes that I had
yeah,
that I
yeah,
took in
absolutely,
class? Okay,
absolutely,
great.
absolutely.
All right.
Okay, yeah,
So,
your notes are good
yeah.
here. You want to make sure you get the same
Mm-hmm.
correct signs. You know, when they're opposite sign, it keeps the sign or it becomes negative. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So this is -2. Is that okay for that one?
Mm-hmm. I'm checking.
Oh yeah, you got your check. So 8 times -2, does that equal -16? Yes, it does.
Mm.
Okay, so for number 4, M is being divided by -2. You undo division with multiplication.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up multiplying both sides by -2. So on the left, these cancel.
Yeah. So
On the right, you get some sort of a number. You know,
yeah.
whether it's positive or negative, we don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what's your answer here? -5 times 2, -2.
Well, -5 times -2 would be 10.
It's +10. Very good. Okay, so those are the 4 possibilities. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the 4 possibilities. You either
Mm-hmm.
add, subtract, multiply, divide. It's up to you to be able to figure that out here. So when you look at number 5, oh, you got to check. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10 divided by -2 equals -5. And that does work. The check becomes more important when you get more sophisticated equations, but you're in good shape here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so starting with number 5, I'm going to ask you to solve them, and you're just going to give me the answer whenever you've got it.
Mm-hmm. -7? Oh, hang on, I need to check.
Yes, you're
There you
subtracting 10 from both sides. So K equals -7. And it's up to you if you want to do the check while we're working together, or you can save it for
go.
a
Mm-hmm.
later time. I'm gonna tell you whether you're right or wrong.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and try number 6. So this one's a little bit different, but the 5 is really
Mm-hmm. So it's
added
looking at
to.
-11.
Yes, good. Very good. Now you can check that if you want, but it is correct, I assure you.
Okay. Okay, next one. So for this next one, how would
You
that work?
always you always divide by the number in front of X. What's the number in front of X?
4.
It
-4.
includes, yes, you divide both sides by -4. And it's okay to move the variable and then put the result there on the right.
So
So what is -20 divided by -4, or just 20 divided by 4?
3 divided by 4 is 5.
Yeah,
So just -5 or 5? Oh, yeah, no, because it's the double.
yep,
Yeah, so,
very good.
um,
You can check it if you want. negative 20 equals negative 4 times 5. Is that true? Is negative 20 equal to negative 20? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right, let's go to number 8.
Mhm.
Okay, so n is being divided by 6. So how do you undo division?
With multiplication. So
Yeah, and you'll see me showing it in parentheses often.
Mhm.
It does cancel, goes away.
Mhm.
What's your final answer?
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, yeah, take your
So
time.
negative 4 times 6? Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Are you gonna take apart the?
I think I might just do like 4 times 6, then add negative. Wouldn't that be? Would that work
Yeah,
as
it
well?
is. Yeah, yes,
So negative 24. Okay, that makes some more sense.
yes.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and check that.
Negative 4, 6, 4. Mhm. Yes, it works. Okay.
All right, what do you got for this one? Or are you just getting started on it?
This one, 8.
You
No,
got it.
wait. What?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
You add 9 to both sides. F equals 8. Very good.
8, 8 times 1 equals negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. Okay, next one. 8, 8. B equals negative 14.
Okay, that is correct.
Okay. Next one. Vision. 3.
So number 11, same thing.
Okay. So,
You're going to divide by the number in front of x, or the variable. What's the number in front of x?
so, wait.
This
Okay.
isn't format. This isn't formatted well. That negative should be really like a lot closer. Like
Okay.
I would like this to be written like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So it would be negative 3 on the bottom,
Yeah.
negative 3 on the other, and that's going to be negative 8
Yeah.
x would equal.
Yes. Very good.
8, negative 3, 8 equals 4, 4 equals 24. Okay. Next one. Multiple.
That's number 12. What do you think?
12. um, 20, -20.
Well, I'm sorry. You multiply both sides by -10.
Yeah. So
It's negative two,
oh,
negative
so
two
it's
times
20.
-10. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So for the next couple of problems here, we got to write the equation and then you solve it. So it's not too bad here. So the challenge is to actually write the equation.
Sum of a
Uh,
number and 9 is
yeah.
-10. So x plus 9 equals -10.
Go ahead and solve that, please.
And 9 -19.
The answer is -19. Good. X equals -19. Perfect. All right. Let's look at number 14. Again, is an equal sign.
4 times x equals 20, -20.
Yes. See how the negative is closer to the 2? I think that one of the issues you
Yeah.
had is the numbers weren't formatted well. All right, so how do you solve this?
So it'd be division by 4, -20 divided by 4 is 5. That would become -5.
Good.
X equals -5. Okay.
All right, so the rest of this is all review. So I'm gonna have you kind of lead in terms of like working out the problems. And then once we get done with the mixed review, I'll
Yeah.
work on some new stuff with you or do some more do some
'Cause,
more
yeah,
one
it'll be
step
good for me to
equation.
do this because I've been not doing math for a week, so it's gonna be see if I
Yeah.
can remember it all.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and work these out and let me know your answers when you're all done. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, so difference -8 plus 12. 4.
Okay, 4 is correct.
-12.
Okay, good.
32.
Okay, agreed. Keep going.
-62.
You got it. Good.
So,
All right, so I'm going to just step away for 30 seconds while you work on this
okay.
next grouping here, but I'll be right back with you. All right, how are you doing on this grouping of questions?
Okay, it's like so for number like for the first part it was -6.
Hmm?
And then 28,
28, good.
then 10, then -7.
Very good. So what could happen is that the rules, you could just get, the rules could be kind of,
Mhm.
difficult. So let's talk about 3.
3/10,
So the
point
way
3.
to do this, yeah, I'm just gonna ask if you remember what the rule.
Yeah. So that'd be 0 point, sorry. So 0.09.
Good.
This one is 1/5. So this is where it gets kind of confusing for
So this
me.
is where you either got to go to 10 or to 100. And I think 10 is probably easier
10
to go
or
to.
yeah, it'd be better. So 2/10,
Okay,
then
so 2/10. So what does that
point
become as a
2,
decimal? You got it. Now 8/25 makes more sense to go to 100.
100, and then 8 times 5 is 40. So 40/100. 0.40 or 0 point, sorry, 0.040 or just point
Well, you're
or
multiplying by 4,
0.40.
right? So isn't that
Yeah.
32? Okay.
Oh yeah, right. I just times 5. That's why it goes wrong. So 0.32.
Yes.
Okay. Next one is 62/100.
Yes, but you have to be on the lookout for can you reduce? Like you
And
just
you
said.
can.
Yeah.
So that
So like,
becomes 31/50.
yeah,
Next one, 8/100. Reduced to 4/50. Might be reduced to 2/25.
you are correct. Keep going.
That one is 11/100.
That is it.
What do we
Right.
call any figure with 4 sides? A square?
Nope. That's a subcategory. Like that's true, but it's not, there's 4 possibilities, but it's
Mm-hmm.
called a quadrilateral.
Oh, okay.
There are 4 types of quadrilaterals. There are rectangles, squares, and rhombuses or I don't know, oral rhombuses, but we'll just say
Mm,
rhombus. Like your answer is not the best answer.
yeah.
So, what do you do with that? Well, you just do go with it. Right. Number 6 is the absolute value of 3.
Hmm. So just 3?
Yep,
Okay.
got it. All right, so I want you to try 27 or 7, 8, and 7
So,
and give me the answer. Or
mhm,
if you need help, I'm
so
happy to.
27. Then the answer would be
Yes, is the answer.
27.38.
Well, it's saying round to the ones place is what it's saying. So you had the right answer. It's 27. This is the ones, this is the
Mm-hmm.
ones, this is the hundredths,
Okay. And then
this
3.
is the tenths.
Okay.
Good.
3.
Good.
Then the next one is 3.17.
Very good.
The next one is 1,001.4.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. Good job. We got plenty of time left. Let's do some more one-step equations.
So that would be
So here are 4 equations for you to solve.
okay. So one would be 3 equals -8 is equal to positive 3. 3 p equals -5.
Right? And no check for these.
Okay.
Just
4 equals and what's the top number for number 2?
you mean over here on the right?
Mm-hmm.
That's an L, first of
Oh,
L.
okay. Um, so 3, 4 -12. L equals -12.
Okay, keep going.
5, 3 equals -40. Mm, then 40 out of 80. No, 40. -8. So G equals -8.
The Q.
Oh, Q.
But that's not super important. But yeah, it is Q. Yeah, G, we go the kind of
Yeah.
curl the other way. P, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, keep going.
-8 and plus 5 minus 5 minus 5 2 m equals -14.
All right, correct, not correct.
Oh.
There's something wrong with this answer here. Take another look at that, please.
Mm. Oh, just 12.
I think it was 12, yeah. All right,
Okay.
very good. Why did this teacher do it this way? All right, I'm looking for some more questions.
Mhm.
Let me throw up a couple more here for you. All right, go ahead and solve these for me, please.
-6 and B 18 by that by 18. 18. So negative 108.
You are correct.
Yeah, okay. Okay. 2 -10 and equals -40. Okay. Division by -10. -10. Okay. -40 divided by -10 is negative, or sorry, it's 4.
Now make sure you're writing out your answer as variable equals.
That's what
That
I'm doing.
is absolutely required here.
That's
So
what I'm
good.
doing.
Okay, fantastic. All right, I found another practice here that I like. Give you 4 more questions here to try.
Okay, so 0 equals x equals 0.
That is correct. Keep going.
-4 equals 4, 4, 4, 0. So w equals 0. Um, is -5, w equals 0. 12. W equals 12.
You're dividing both sides by -12. Is that right? Is that what you did? Just making sure.
Oh no, sorry, I added. That's why I was all mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So divide by 0.
Yes, W is 0. Good.
All 1.52 equals 6. Okay. So 1.5 and then calcium. Nine? So C equals 9?
So you're dividing by 1.5? Like that?
Oh, wait.
Is that what you have?
Dividing is 3. C equals 3. Right? No.
Nope, nope. I'm just asking what you did because I'm trying to assess,
I think I just
where you.
multiplied it. That's why.
Okay, yes, so
There.
that is
Now it's
incorrect, right?
just, yeah.
Yeah, so
Now
give
I
that
see
another
what I did
try.
wrong.
That's okay. Um,
So C equals 4?
yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes, very good, very good. So you gotta be really careful. Like you almost want to say like on these, okay, multiplying, so I can do with division or something like
Mhm.
that to make sure that you
Yeah.
really have
Mhm.
it down here. All right, so I got some more questions. We're just gonna keep hitting these. I know maybe it's boring or getting repetitive, but you got to get really, really solid
Yeah.
at all of these. And so all I can do is just keep putting
Mhm.
up questions here that are, in the realm of possibilities that you might see on a test or a quiz. And you're doing great. A lot of students really struggle with this. So there's a couple more for you to work on.
So change that to 6. That T equals 11.
Yep. Keep going.
And 9 equals 4. N equals negative 36. Um, 8 equals 4. 8, 4, 4. X equals 32.
Good. Keep going.
Two, 8, 8, and negative 2 plus 8 is 6. C equals 6.
You got it. Okay, so we're gonna try something a little bit harder now. I want you to write an equation that adds 3 to x. I'm sorry. Write an equation where the solution is x equals 3, and you solve. Actually, I'll just leave it that way. And you divide. divide to solve.
Writing the solution is X. So how'd that be? Like equation with the solution is 3. So x equals 3 is the solution.
Yep.
Okay, so let's try this. Um, um, let's look. Let's find a good one.
Are you having trouble here? Or do you want me to
No, I'm
help?
trying to figure out something. Like, I could do it kind of simple, I guess.
It doesn't have to be
Wait,
complicated. That's the whole point.
okay. So, okay. So x divided by 6 equals 2. That one.
Okay,
Is
so
that
let me give you
or
a
I don't know
solution
what.
here.
Okay.
Let's say it's 4x equals 12. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
solve this equation for me, please.
Okay. 4x is x equals 3.
Okay, now how did you solve this?
4 divided by 12. Sure.
No,
4 divided by 12 equals 3. Right?
well, yeah, you divide 4 on both sides. So did it satisfy everything that I wrote here?
Yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so you come up with one now.
Okay. So let's look. Um, 6x equals 2. No, sorry, 6x equals. Hang on, let's look at different. 6x, so
This is good. We got your brain working in the other direction here.
equals 6x equals 18.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
You divide by 6, and you get x equals 3. All right, so let's do another one here. Write an equation where the solution is x equals -5, and you add to solve.
Mm-hmm.
Add to solve here. So
Okay. So x minus 15 equals 10.
like this.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to solve this equation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I should solve it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're right.
I'm gonna add 15 to both sides. X is 25.
Yeah, so that would be great.
Okay, so let's try again.
So, adding is equal to negative.
All right, so let me give you one here that works. X minus 5 equals negative 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add 5 to both sides.
Yeah.
All right, so I want you to try to come up with one, please.
Mm. Let's move. X minus 10 equals negative 15.
That works. All right, very good. Okay, we're gonna stop there for today because we're out of time. Good job.